The weekend was on the cool side, but we're going to start warming things up around the Central Coast. Hi, meteorologist Dave Humdy. I hope you had a great day. We are headed towards some really nice numbers. 80s for some coastal valleys, beaches back into the 70s. If you thought today was good, it gets better from here. Okay, I'm going to start this off. You can actually see the dimming from the eclipse today in this time lapse. You can see it right here, kind of in the middle, right there. You see that? That's pretty cool. Okay, 805 webcams. You can check out the weather anytime there for free. Community cast, coastal valleys back into the mid 70s, morning offshore flow. Onshore flow resumes in the afternoon, pulling temperatures back. So again, we're going to start getting into this kind of pattern as we get into spring and summer, where those offshore early winds spike the temperatures. Now, that's not true in the interior because there's really no true sea breeze here. Late day winds are common, but again, we warm through the afternoon. So mid 70s on tap for the interior valleys for Tuesday, and warmer to start. And there was some fog in the interior this morning. I don't think we face that tomorrow. South Coast temperatures 70s, the balance of the afternoon peaking right around 3 o'clock. And the beaches, again, that early peak here at noon before temperatures flag a bit, 3 through 6 o'clock. It's interesting here. We've got the ridge of high pressure, and as it establishes, tomorrow, bit of a transition day, but Tuesday and Wednesday, offshore flow, you can see how it keeps the marine influence out of the picture. Now, we will have to watch what's happening here. This is a storm system on the way for the coming weekend. It's going to bottom temperatures out. It's going to introduce more rain to the forecast. And unlike the last system, this one looks like it could be decently wet. Now, this is a look at the modeling here, indicating that the system really makes its way here throughout the week. This is Friday. This is as we get into Friday night. Now, this is Saturday afternoon. Rainfall here. The low drops right over the Central Coast. Friday, Saturday, Sunday in terms of the track here, but it's only Saturday and Sunday with the rainfall. Now, what's interesting about the forecast here is the latest model runs have gone up a little bit here, saying as high as 1.5 inches of rain. But this model says anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 1 inch across the area. This is so early to start talking about the prediction for the weekend, but it looks like it's more or less a one-off because in the 8 to 14 day, we're back to generally dry and generally warm. Not way above average, but slightly above average. So here we go. You can see those numbers here for Tuesday with mid 70s to nearly 80 degrees. Now the overnight lows cool in the interior, still 40s and some scattered 30s, but again 70s on tap. The 5 cities, mid 70s to nearly 80, and I'm being fairly conservative. I think by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to see more 80s in the forecast. You can see it here in the extended forecast. Paso Robles goes 76, 81, 83, but drops back into the low to mid 60s for the weekend. San Luis Obispo, same story. Santa Maria temperatures falling all the way back to the low 60s for the weekend and a windy Monday on tap. Santa Barbara has mid 70s through Thursday and then backing off to the low 60s for the weekend. We'll have an update for you tonight right here at 5 and 6 o'clock.